How's it going? Birdman. That's how I got in here. The music stopped. Alright, I stopped at level 20. Yeah, so for those of you who haven't seen me play this game, this is, I'm alpha testing this game. So this game is not out yet, unless you live in Korea. It's out in Korea, and what is this? I'll take some water. Oh, I hear myself talking. Not anymore. Let me bring up this other screen. Now I can talk to you guys. Yeah, you can also, if you want to play this game, you can like buy an alpha testers pack, which basically just supports the game before it comes out. And I don't really recommend doing that unless you just like really like this game and have done research and are like down with it, which I am. But otherwise, this game will be free to play, so it will cost you nothing whenever it comes out. What was I doing? Oh yeah, I had a dungeon quest. This game will be free. It's not free yet. It is not free yet because it's not out. This is alpha. In the next few months, they'll roll out a beta patch, and it'll be a little bit cheaper if you want to buy a beta testers pack. If you stand on it, it sinks. Or does it? Awkwardness. Someone's having some fun. Yeah! So yeah, I stopped at level 20. And max level is 50 in this game. And I want to hit max level. Okay, so quest 3 is that way. So this is the way I will be going. Let's get out, my dude. Let's do this. No! I didn't take any fall damage. So I need to exit the city this way. Okay, first I need to find a merchant and clear out my bags. Let's sell some stuff. Is this better than Elder Scrolls Online? Well, I think so. Elder Scrolls Online was pretty disappointing to me. Ooh, that's better than what I was using. Let's wear that. Yeah, Elder Scrolls Online was pretty disappointing to me. Tried out Final Fantasy XIV. Some of you guys were here. I've talked about this. Final Fantasy XIV was a gorgeous game, but it did not hold my attention. It was basically like a pretty version of WoW in a parallel, different universe. But I don't know. I like MMOs. I've always liked MMOs. And this seems like the coolest one that is going to come out. Which is why I'm doing the Founders Pack. And I went ahead and supported them. And that's me. You should make your own decision. I have so much stuff. What? What in the world? Okay, wait a sec here. I have something in my bag that I don't recognize. What is it? First, let's organize this. Still no FF19, you mean? A goblet? Yeah, I do need a goblet instead of my mason jar that I always drink from. Alright. So, yeah, I don't know everything about this game. I'm still learning everything, so I'm pretty much a noob when it comes to ArcheAge, but I'm having a lot of fun with it so far. So, this... You right-click to unpack. Cannot be used while writing. Okay, let's unpack this. Boom. What is all this stuff? Okay. I don't know what this is about. What's the current size of ArcheAge? You talking about like the game map? Well, the map is huge. If you're talking about gigabytes, it's like 22 gigs. The gimmick to this game. Well, the gimmick to this game is it's a giant sandbox. Like 3 huge continents with a giant ocean area. You can sail along all of this, and you can do whatever you want. You can level in this game by crafting. Yeah, my character is Charles, by the way. I made Charles. He does have an afro, but it's being held back by his helmet. And I'm a cat. Because Charles is a cat. Okay, so Veteran Adventures. Does anyone have any idea what this is? I don't know, man. This may be one of my Founders Pack perks things. All I know is that all of this stuff is so much better than what I'm using. Yeah, it's a 22 gig game. What Final Fantasy 14 is like 30 gigs, 25 gigs. WoW's 25 gig. I mean, that's pretty much the size of a giant MMO like this. The reason I'm playing this instead of Final Fantasy 14, Lord of the Rings Online, Elder Scrolls Online, is because it's so much different than all of those games, or World of Warcraft. Like, all of those games are very similar. Even WildStar is very similar, coming out Guild Wars. This game is much more like you can do whatever you want, and just has the end game is exciting because you control areas. Like these areas right here are like unrest, danger, war zones. Literally, people go there. Like there's a war going on here right now. And there's a peaceful area right there that can be. But these are all PvP areas. And people go there to control resources. And they're like open world PvP places where you can also do PvE stuff there. And it's just, it brings back the memories of like really early World of Warcraft, EverQuest, Ultima Online, just those type of like really fun periods in MMOs when everything wasn't so compartmentalized and like limited. Which they are now, and they're really refined and everything, but like, yeah. It's like, this game is really exciting to me. You can build boats, houses, castles, and they're actually in the world. They're not instanced off. People can come visit them. You can ram people on your ships and use your cannons on your ships if you have enough resources to get those. Anyways, I could talk about this game for a long time, but I want to play it. Alright, so I don't know what all this stuff is, but I got a bow. Holy crap, that's so much better than what I'm using. This is two-hander. Man, all this stuff is so much... Look at that sword, it looks awesome. Oh, yeah. So... I enjoyed Link Between Worlds. It was fun. Okay, what was I doing? What was I even doing? Oh yeah, let's finish. So, sell that. Oops. Right click. Right click. Can't sell those. I probably should sell more stuff in my bags. But I don't want to sell things that I don't know what they are, honestly. PlanetSide 2. Yeah, PlanetSide 2 is basically PvP Town. And as much as I sometimes enjoy PvP, I'm not solely into PvP. If I was, I would probably be playing something like League of Legends or whatever. Counter-Strike. I don't know. I enjoy the occasional PvP, but I'm much more excited about, like, open world exploration. Hence, you know, playing games like Zelda, Mario, whatever else. Are there capes? I have a glider right now. It's a very beginning glider. This is kind of like the flying mount in the game. There's no actual flying mounts. They're gliders. I have a boat, but I can't summon it here because I need to summon it on water. And I got my mount right here. He follows me around, and he levels up with me. And, you know, I should probably buy him some new gear, by the way. League of Legends is all PvP. And, yeah, there are other games like that. Dota. Alright, I'm going to enchant some stuff. I'm going to enchant those. This game also has a system where you can kill and attack and kill members of your own faction. But you become a criminal. You gain criminal points. So you can literally, like, go to jail in this game if you do enough bad stuff, which I think is kind of fun and funny. So, like, if your friend is, like, questing with you and he just decides to, like, you can only start at a certain level, but, like, I think at level 30 you can start killing each other. Like, you can actually become a criminal in this game. You can become a pirate out on the open seas and, like, evade the law, evade other people. And if you become a criminal, people don't get criminal points by killing you. They actually get rewarded by killing criminals. So it's like this very organic PvP system. I don't know. Very interesting. I wonder what I do with these. Do I have a bank? I need to find if... Let's get on me mount and let's ride off. Mirage Isle. That place was really fun. Okay. Palace Cellar. That was a dungeon. Library. Where? Auctioneer. There's a warehouse manager over here. I think the warehouse is your bank. I'm not exactly sure. I'm glad you like the acapella videos. I have not worked on one today. I've not done any work today. I will after I play this though. Okay, where are we? Warehouse manager. So he's up there. A flower garden. I'm guessing warehouse. Yes, okay, warehouse. This is where I need to put stuff. Like this. As much as I like my fox pet, I haven't been using it at all. So we got like barley, carrots. So there's like a gigantic cooking and farming system in this game. Like if you want to, you can level solely by setting up a farm and farming. And you can level from 1 to 50 by farming. If you want to in this game, you can level from 1 to 50 by mining ore. You can level from 1 to 50 by just gathering in general. You can level from 1 to 50 in this game by doing, I mean, just crafting, like just crafting stuff. This game is very open-ended and very, I don't know, very cool. Oh, I got a tree sapling. The more and more I heard about this game, the more excited I got. And I got excited to the point to where I was like, you know what? I'm gonna get a Founders Pack and play this. Alrighty, well let's go fight some things. So, as much as, you know, you can level by doing whatever you want, I've been leveling by questing. Because I just kind of, I want to get a feel for this from this game. I want to get a feel for, like, just what the characters feel like. The combat feels great, at least on my character. It feels very fluid. What are you guys? Oh, lamps. You can interact with a lot of things in this game. Just kind of wanted to give a feel for it. My second character, if and when I do level a second character, I kind of want to level by either crafting or gathering. Just kind of like going around and just gathering stuff, because building boats, especially big ships, you can build giant ships in this game if you have enough resources. You can build small houses, cottages, big houses, castles in this game, and of course they require a lot of resources. And I'm attracted to those ideas. I think they're great. Some games, you know, ended up with housing systems, but they're all instanced. Like, you know, I think Star Wars Galaxies is the only game that I know that didn't have, like, instanced housing and instanced, you know, player domains. Are Macs compatible with this game? I don't know. I don't care about Macs. If you have a Mac, you probably... My opinion is this: if you bought a Mac and you use a Mac as your primary computer, you don't care about games. Games are like way down on your list. If you buy a Mac, you're probably like Final Cut Pro, Pro Tools, whatever, that kind of stuff. Macs are not for gaming. They never have been. They're for very specialized, I want to spend money on things, activities. Software is really expensive for Macs. Yeah. Yeah, farms in this game are also just like, you can go visit player farms, you can go visit guild farms, you can go visit player houses, guild houses. You can go out on the ocean and watch people sail by you in their ships and boats and stuff. And I've watched little wars happen between people, PvP wars on the ocean. Oh no! Ah! I got ran over. So we're going to an area that I have never been to. How much room is available for houses, farms? A lot of it you have to like stake out. And I haven't researched that enough to find out like where and all this stuff is. I'm honestly just a noob to this game still. I know all the ideas, but when it comes to like understanding what's actually going on, I don't. I just know all of this stuff is available. But my plan is to stream leveling of this game all the way to 50 so you guys can see what's up and see whether you like it or not, you know, and just hang out with me even if you don't like the game. I don't care. You can hang out. We can talk. But yeah, I'm gonna stream all the way to 50. And just kind of like, and then start exploring more, like more of the housing, more of the crafting, that kind of stuff, because I know nothing about that besides the fact that you can. Okay, so what's up here? We need to go do stuff. The questing in this game I thought would be a little bit more tedious and not very fun, but it's actually, I like it. There's like story. Why am I walking? Did I push a button? Crap. There are hotkeys in this game that I don't. Oh wait. Touching the poisonous herbs causes infection, preventing you from running. Okay, so. No. I didn't mean to do that. But yeah, the questing has been fun. I'll show you another thing if you guys haven't seen this before. You can like overachieve on quests. Like you collect 3, but no, you can collect 4, 5, or 6, and you actually get like bonuses. So if you want to overachieve on quests and get a little bit further ahead, you can. They allow you to do that. And sometimes it even opens up secret hidden quests by overachieving, which I think is really fun. Oh man, I'm not in good shape here. Beard's majestic. Well, I appreciate that. Yeah, I also like the overachieving thing. It's rewarding, especially for kill quests. Like, you know. We're gonna go deliver some wine from that stuff. Okay, what is this? Find Marine's potion in the confiscated casks. Ooh. So what's up here? Are there monthly payments? There's an optional subscription thing. Like, if you actually do want to be like, you know, do housing in this game, you're gonna have to be a subscriber. This game does have a just a free-to-play system, but if you want like the full experience, like you want to player housing, you want to like do all that kind of stuff, have the perks of being in your house and all this and those type of things, you will want to subscribe to this game. And that's a general, you know, free-to-play model. You can try out the game for free. If you decide you really like it, you can subscribe, and I think that's cool. Kind of like the free trial that like WoW has in other games. What else is there other than housing? I really like the ship building system. You can build your own gliders. The gliders are like your, I should probably demonstrate it. I should go to this hill. I'll demonstrate like the glider. My glider. I have a noob glider, so it's like total crap because I'm only level 20. But you can eventually like build better gliders and get better ones from drops. Like even from raids, you can get really, really good ones. And those allow you to do, I think this guy's about to do what I'm doing too. And look at the view distance in this game. It's awesome. Okay, where are we going? Yep, that dude is heading out. Okay, so we're going to do that. So we need to go over this way. Here we go. So the way this game is set up, you can build your own gliders, you can build your own ships, boats, and things like that, and they just kind of get bigger and bigger depending on what level you are. See, my glider, I can't like control it very well. That was pretty lame. But it gets to the point to where if you gather enough materials, you can build giant things, like big, huge ships, multi-masted ships, and like have your guilds like ride with you on there and stuff. Like have parties on your ships and like have cannons and stuff. And housing is the same way. It's just big and it gets bigger and bigger. It's not just like a small thing. I don't know. It just sounds cool. I want to experience it. I don't pretend to know everything about it. I've just seen people do it. And yes, this game will be free to play. Not at the moment. It is an alpha for us. Unless you speak Korean, you can play Korean version. Alright, so there's hyenas. My mount is in the way. But another thing about this game is the end game right now, at least, is like a lot of PvP. Like if you're a PvPer, this is probably the MMO you want to be playing when it comes out. This game is like geared toward that, like in-game PvP. World PvP, not instanced, like controlling areas and things like that. And I'm not the biggest PvP fan. Like it stresses me out quite a bit because again, there are a lot of better players than I am. But I like the idea, and it's fun to like get in a group and go take a land from someone, take an area where there's some valuable resources from another place, or like there's a raid boss that spawned, and like you actually go, you know, with like 100 people and like take that from another faction. And there are factions in this game. Okay, and there's another quest over here. But if you don't want to take part in PvP, you don't have to. And I may avoid PvP for quite a while, actually. What's this quest? Oh, okay. So I am an archer. And let's see here. I need to remember my buffs here. That's a buff. That's a buff. That is not a buff. This is a buff. If I stand still, I do more damage. But what I like about this class is that you can move around. You can do all of your attacks by and still move around. You don't have to stand still. Like if that guy comes to me like that, I can just run away. Kite him around. I have a slow shot that does a lot of damage and slows him down. You can also loot by just hotkeys. You don't actually have to bend down, right click anything. There are a lot of dudes playing. So as you can see, there are a lot of alpha testers. A lot of people are excited about this game. And I think for the same reason why I am. This game differs. I think it comes down to this. This game differs from World of Warcraft more than any MMO that's out right now besides EVE Online. This game has a lot of EVE Online type stuff going on. Which basically open world, player controlled economies, player controlled areas, guilds controlling stuff, open world PvP based on actually what's happening. That's why a lot of people are playing this game. If you are more into World of Warcraft style, just straight up normal MMO that's that's been out for a long time, you may like WildStar, you may like Elder Scrolls Online or something like that, or Final Fantasy XIV. But I'm kind of sick of the same old thing. Hair process? What? There is no... You either... I don't have a hair process. I just wash my hair. It's just drying. Keep your hair clean. That's a hair process. Don't let it get dirty. If you have straight hair, it's pretty easy to keep your hair just clean. Got a buddy with curly hair, and he grew out his hair after I had mine long, and he had a much harder time. His curly hair likes to do its own thing. Alright, let's... Deadeye, whatever this... So Deadeye increases my ranged attack as long as I don't move, which is really, really helpful. I really need to hotkey this stuff to other than numbers. I mean, I'll probably kill faster if I just stay still and use this perk, this skill. If I don't kite around, I lose health while killing these guys. And I also haven't been playing very well because I'm trying to talk to you guys too. Am I excited for Mario Kart 8? Yes. I pretty much can't wait. I'm a huge Mario Kart fan. I'm looking forward to Mario Kart 8 even more than I'm looking forward to Smash Brothers. Or maybe equal. I'll probably play them equally. Yeah. You have Neon Punk Jesus hair. Wow. That's a nice, interesting label that you labeled your hair as. What made me decide to choose an archer? I really enjoy ranged bow classes. I always have, like in Diablo 2, I really enjoyed playing the Amazon class. In World of Warcraft, one of the last characters I played for real was like my hunter. And I really enjoy that play style, like being able to run around and shoot your bow and kite dudes around. Because if you're good, you can, you know, you like, I don't know, you have more. It's really fun. Well, and it's different than being just like a straight up magic caster. It feels a little bit more gritty, but yet still very fantasy element-ish. I like it. Why am I not? How do I feel about labels? You guys. You guys. Okay, what am I okay, what's this? Alright, so I've completed one quest. What else do I need? I need to kill some starving hyenas. Where are they? Mimics. I should probably practice this. Then when they get close to me like that, run away. There we go. These hotkeys suck. 1, 2, 3, 4. It's like always the default hotkeys when you start these MMOs. I need to set them to. I just need to redo my hotkeys altogether. Even my movement keys. I don't want to be using WASD to move around. Yeah, some of you guys know how to get me to rant. Nice job. You know me. Awesome. Okay. I'm gonna kill some more of these guys. Oh, I didn't loot that guy, did I? That's actually a really good description right there. WoW in its combat and questing, but Eve in its economy. Yeah, like that's actually a really good description. Because of how open it is. Like this game feels like, you know, WoW, like that type of just refined MMO combat and questing. But like in its economy, very much EVE Online. And I think that's why I like it, because I've talked about it before. I love the idea of EVE, but I did not like to play EVE. Did not like to play it. I loved hearing about what happened in the game, but when it came down to actually playing it, it was boring. So boring, and it was so tedious. And this game is like the perfect mixture, because you have the exciting ideas of EVE, but yet you have it mixed in with like the traditional refined MMO experience that like I'm used to, and that works, and that is fun, fast-paced. But if you want to get into that economy, that EVE style, really deep, player-driven housing economy, shipbuilding, all that kind of stuff, harvesting, farming, very EVE-like. You love my rants? Oh yeah, the one about the Tolkien universe. That was good. If Faye was in here and we were talking. Do I ever find myself going back and playing any pre-WoW MMOs? I've tried them. Most of them have not aged well. Go back, you just have all these fond memories of things, and all of a sudden you realize that, like, that was only fun because that was all that was out at the time. And that's kind of been my experience with pre-WoW MMOs. It's just... it's the way it feels. Unfortunately to me. There are a lot of dudes around this area. I think more and more people are kind of like getting into this game because of... I don't know. I watched like a few streams earlier when I got home, and it's interesting to see what people say about this game versus other games that are coming out, because a lot of people are excited about WildStar and excited about Elder Scrolls Online and all this stuff. I'm just not. There's not enough difference between those games and what's already out. It's like the same thing. It's just a different wrapping paper. You know what I mean? I'm kind of sick of like the same thing just being wrapped in different colors and ribbons. Yeah, Elder Scrolls Online, man. I don't think that game's gonna do well. I don't think it is doing well. It's just it did not deliver on the Elder Scrolls universe experience that everyone wanted. Elder Scrolls is getting a lot of hate because it's literally like the worst Elder Scrolls game that's ever come out. Like, if it was as good as like Oblivion or Skyrim or Morrowind, I think it would be fine, but like it's just not as good as those games. And a lot of people invested their emotions, and that's the thing about these games. And a lot of you that play games like me, you can relate to this. A lot of people get really emotionally invested in a game that is coming out and is not out yet. And that can either pay off, or it can be a terrible letdown. And, you know, if you're playing a game that you're emotionally invested in and you've been waiting for years, like Elder Scrolls Online with me, and then you beta test it and you realize that it is not what you hoped it was, then, oh, man, I was disappointed, because I love Elder Scrolls. I've played, like, I played those games for years. I love them. But when it comes down to it, it's just like, crap, that sucks. Oh well. Luckily, I wasn't like, oh, see, there we go, a hidden quest. I have killed enough of these guys to open up a hidden quest. And that's awesome. Okay. This game is cool, man, because, like, I'm overachieving on these quests. Like, if you kill enough of a certain enemy, sometimes you open up hidden quests that are just like, boom, here's 1,200 experience for, like, opening up a hidden quest. So this game, like, rewards you for actually doing more if you want to. And there's the option to underachieving on quests. You can be, like, 70% done with the quest, 80% done with the quest, and actually go turn it in and just get it over with, but you get less experience and less bonuses. So, I like the options. This game just... It's like these whoever developed this game is like they kind of are pioneering things that should have been in games for a long time, or maybe have been put in games but just not as well. All right, what do we have? Agility 3, Agility 5. There we go. The lore in this game actually does seem interesting. I thought it would be pretty bland. Have I ever seen Space Jam? Yes. New room? I guess it's a new room if you haven't seen me stream in like 4 or 5 months. Xenoblade Chronicles, I have that sitting next to my Wii U right now. What are these? Okay, so those are sealstone keys. I need to kill some hyenas. Good to see it's not WoW. Yeah, I don't know, man. When you play a game for as long as I played that game, I don't know, man. Kind of like does something. I'm really enjoying the Archer class. I'll say that straight up. I'm really glad that I picked the Archer class. I didn't see anyone playing like when I was watching other people play this game. There's a lot of casters, some melee guys, shadow play, but I didn't see any archers. And I even heard someone talking bad about archers, but like I really enjoyed this play style. That dude's bugged. What classes are there? You can be like any class and like a mixture of classes. Like right now I'm a mixture of 3 different classes. I've been putting my skills into the archer stuff though because I really enjoy the way the archer skills are set up. Have I played Harvest Moon? No. I've heard a lot about Harvest Moon. And I remember when the games came out. Like the first one was on SNES, right? I may have rented it and played it. I didn't like play it a bunch. There are 120 class combinations. I don't doubt that. Considering like all the class combinations I've seen, 120 sounds like, yeah, very realistic. Because you can like literally be one class, another class, and then another class on top of that, and then like mix and match your skills based on what you want. So you can be like any type of hybrid. Like if I wanted to, I could be an archer, but like as my second class, I could, you know, get like melee skills and like use melee skills as well as archer skills, or like magic skills on top of that. And I just didn't decide to do that. I'm just kind of going full archer because I really like this play style. And I'll probably stick to it. I like it. You can take passives from other skill trees once your passives are maxed out, as well as active skills. Bury the ancient centurion's sword in a simple grave. Oh, these are simple graves. Okay, I see. What's up with these crates? Just destroyed some crates. Sing it? Sing what? La 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 la. Any interest in Star Citizen? I think it could be cool. I haven't supported it or anything, but like it could be cool, man. That could be really cool. I've actually only played through one Phoenix Wright game. This is a Korean MMO that's being localized for Europe and North America. It's the full version is out in Europe right now. But what are we doing? Unlock the East Ishvara Soul Stone. Where is it? So what's up with this quest? Oh, there's 4 of them. Okay. What was I gonna say? Oh yeah, this game. Yeah, it's out in Korea. Like 1.0 patch is actually out in Korea right now. And some people who can read Korean. General Ruzhin's aide. Come here. And it's in beta in Russia right now, but it's in alpha in North America. So this is the alpha version of the game. And if that explains why the game like kind of feels as good as it does, is because they're basically just localizing it. I just killed you. Would I recommend this game? I mean, from level 1 through 20, just questing as an archer, I'm having fun. It's making me want to keep playing, you know? Like, I played Final Fantasy XIV up to level 10 and stopped. Loaded up Lotro recently, decided that I wasn't going to go back to that game. As good as the music system is. Oh, and I haven't even mentioned the music system in this game since last time I talked about it. This game has a music system, a composition system, that literally you can write music in this game and craft items that allow you to write music, like compose. And you get experience from that, so you can like level up by composing music in this game. And they're also going to implement a thing at some time where you can plug in a MIDI keyboard or a MIDI keyboard like guitar, a MIDI guitar, and play music. Like, straight up play music like Lord of the Rings Online had or Asheron's Call. So this game, I mean, yeah, seems perfect for me. It does. Since I'm a music guy and I like MMOs. That's why I'm playing this. Like, that's what made me want to play it. I was just like, this is it, man. An MMO with like an extensive music system with a sandbox economy, sandbox elements. I want to play it. That's kind of what sold me on it. That's why I'm supporting this game. Yeah. Okay, where are we? We have one more stone to unlock. So my mount is leveling up with me because I've kind of kept him out and about. This game's like 22 gigs. I recently upgraded my internet, so it wasn't as bad as it used to be. I finally justified it. I'm like, man, I post videos every week. It's worth it for me to like get like a good internet package, even though it seemed overpriced. And I like it. My download's like 3 times as fast as it used to be. Alright, let's mount up. Let's go. Yeah, 22 gigs, it's a substantial... Yeah, your mount levels up with you in this game. And you can eventually get mounts and combat pets, or even just pets that attack with you. Like, my mount has an attack skill right now, I just haven't been using it. Okay, something about succession. Something about a curse. I haven't been paying too much attention to the lore in this game. It does seem like if you wanted to, it's like interesting. There's like stories around all of these areas in the game. Okay, where are we going? Break the curse by reuniting Headless Knight Carmack with his head. Well, he's level 50. I'm glad he's not angry. And if I could ride straight, I would go up there. Hello, sir. Would you like your head? What's up, Carmack? Awesome. Oh, let's take our glider from here, just because we can. Can't wait till I get a better glider. A katana in this? What am I using right now? It's a katana. It's like a spiky katana. And the sword I had before this was like a green spiky katana. This is a Korean game, so you're going to see a lot of Asian weapons. Awesome. Now what? I'm guessing we're going to get a quest to bring us to the next area. Indeed, we are. I was talking last time I streamed about how I haven't upgraded my graphics card for like, I don't know, 3.5 years, something like that. 3 years. And for this game, I probably would, because this game is so pretty. There's texture bugs because it's alpha right now, so a lot of the textures look mushy sometimes. What's wrong with Twitch tonight? I don't know. Is there something wrong with Twitch? Because I don't know. This tree will be harvestable in 2 days and 3 hours. So, like, you can plant trees in this game and harvest them when they get full grown. There's another tree. A baobab. It's harvestable in 17 hours. That's cool. A lot of people, like, partition off farms in this game and, like, plant trees. What are we doing now? We need some elemental shards to start some fires, it looks like. Okay, so that guy has a glider that has weapons. You can, like, bombard things. Oh, crafting things. What is over? Oh, what's this? All right, so we gotta go light a signal flare. We did it. we have quests to do. I'd like to hit level 25 tonight. I'm glad you guys like my acapella videos. I will keep making them. Okay, what's over here? You guys are so nice. He can't get to me, so he's immune. Go away. Left click your mount and right click his. Oh, we can let's name our mount. What are we gonna name him? He's Charl. So my mount and I are both Charl. I like it. Sweet. Yeah, Pokey Means Business is a good song. Earthbound has a lot of good songs. I haven't really started any of the crafting anything yet. I've kind of just been questing, like exploring the world. That's my priority right now. I just kind of want to explore the world, and questing is just a really efficient way to do that. I know you can level through crafting, and that would be kind of cool, but I just don't know this game very well. And I want to explore all the continents, because there are 3 huge continents in this game with a giant middle area that's like Archipelago Island area. This game can either be point and click like Diablo or WASD directional. If that answers your question. Is there something? No, never mind. Thanks, Deeks93. Let's use this skill. Having my mount out is sometimes inconvenient. Oh, am I bugged? This guy isn't lootable. That's weird. Oh well. So this is the first time I've set a trap. I don't think it worked. I don't know how to use it. Playing Zelda? What? This isn't Zelda. This is a Korean MMO. A national holiday for Charl? What? Oh man, don't make me turn on Nightbot. So what does this do here? Snares the feet of an enemy. Oh, okay, so that's an active trap. Let's try it. I've never used this before. Well, we won't need to with this one. Let's see if we can overachieve on this one. Is Wind Waker HD worth the money? If you want to play through Wind Waker HD, then do it. Otherwise, I don't know. If you have Wind Waker already for the GameCube, I really wouldn't bother. It's not that different. Ah, I snared him. That's awesome. Okay, now that I've got the feel of this. So yeah, I've got like 10 of 8, so I'm actually overachieving on this current quest. Yeah, Wind Waker HD does come bundled with like a certain Wii U package. I don't know which one it is though. Oh, and another thing, I didn't mention this. I haven't mentioned this ever since I started streaming this game, but like, I won't announce every time that I stream. In fact, like sometimes I just don't at all on Twitter or Facebook. So if you have an account with Twitch, you ought to make an account and follow me, so like you'll know when I'm streaming if you care about it. If you care to like see all of my streams when I stream and when I don't announce it, that would be the best way to do it, because I don't like to spam my social networking stuff all the time with stream notifications. I like to sometimes, but not all the time. I'm not that big of a spammer. Since I know most people follow me on social networking for my acapella videos. And streaming is just an extra thing that I do for fun. Hidden quest. Heck yeah. So not only do we overachieve, but we got a hidden quest. That was awesome. Alright. This game is so rewarding. Okay, what's the quickest way back? This way, probably? You want a Charl icon? Yeah, you gotta... If you want to support the stream, you can subscribe to the stream. You'll get a nice little Charl icon. Next to your name. We get a belt. That is an upgrade of a belt. Nice. Is this game worth $150? I don't think so. But if you plan on playing this game through alpha and beta, and you're going to go nuts on the game when it comes out, then the $150 package is probably worth it, because you actually don't just get the game, you get to test the game through alpha and beta, and you get a bunch of like extra stuff. Like you get cash shop currency for like cosmetic goods. You get 3 months of free subscription, which not really free, you're paying for it, but the $150 supporter package for this game allows you to test it through alpha and beta and gives you all those extra perks. Not to mention a bunch of exclusive stuff like titles and an exclusive cloak that no one else will get unless you support the game from here on out. Yeah, I checked out Terra Online. It wasn't different enough. It seemed like a lot of the same thing. Like good combat, but you know. $850? What? No. This game isn't out yet. That's why, like, if you want to play it right now, you have to either be invited or buy a founder's pack, which basically is just like you're helping support the game before it comes out. It gives you the ability to alpha and beta test the game, which is what I'm doing right now. I'm alpha testing. Flamingo? What? Who are you? But when this game does come out, fully released, it's free with an optional subscription model. We got it. Let's run. Yeah, most MMOs and heck, most games nowadays have like founders packs and things like that where you can pay to play the game way before it comes out, and they give you perks, like extra things. And for me, it was just worth it. I was just like, you know what? I'll support the game. This is a game I want to play. I want to check it out. Alrighty, where are we? Wait, oh, I can loot that guy. Nice. We did it! Gumbo. Reminds me of Gummy, the guy who created Scriptcraft. People are using their subscriber emotes. Oops, why did I do that? Someone is building a house up here. This is a house under construction. Oh, and they have a farm. And trees. So someone staked... See, okay, right here. This is a perfect example. I think this is the first one we've seen out in the open. Someone staked out this... Ooh, and over there too. Up this area of this hill. Ooh, in fact, this may be an area. Yeah, this is a housing province. Okay, so this is where people are staking out areas, building their farms, building houses. These are all, like, this one's fully built. This one's under construction. Built, under construction. Under construction. And they're, like, setting up farms and stuff. This is cool. Wow, someone's got a big tree farm. How often do I stream? Oh, since I started playing this game more recently. At least once every 2 days. I'd like to stream this game every day. And if I can, like, time manage a little bit better, I may stream this game every day. But I'm streaming more often recently. So again, yeah, you gotta follow the stream. Hit that follow button, because I won't be announcing everyone I do on Facebook and Twitter. I did a incognito stream the other day where I didn't announce it at all, and it's just interesting to see how many people show up versus when I, like, announce it, because not near as many people show up, because I think people just kind of come from Facebook, come from Twitter. But if you follow, you should get an email notification every time I stream, start streaming, or whatever. If you watch this on your phone, you get a notification on your Twitch app. Terra Online, yeah, I've messed around with Terra. I didn't play it, but I watched a lot of people play it. Mess around with the idea. The combat looks fun, but that's pretty much it. The game isn't that different to me. I want to play something different. This game fits that bill. Okay, what are we doing? Water elementals? A vacuum bottle to extract something from water elementals. Pickpockets? We're going to recover some stolen valuables. Alright. Bikini lady. Armored crayfish. And this thing. So we just picked up 4 quests. Where's Charles? I don't know where he is. He was awake earlier, but I think the last time I saw him, he was, like, laying on the bed, tired. Is there a server for Europe? Yeah, there's, like, a Russian server, and, like, it's in alpha in Europe as well. It's in beta in Russia, I believe. Did I ever try WildStar? No, I'm not interested in that game. It's too WoW-like. I sound like a broken record again, but I'm sick of the same old thing from MMOs. I want something different. WildStar is like a mixture of World of Warcraft and Guild Wars. I guess we have to go down here. Moonshine in a mason jar? Yeah, it looks like it, doesn't it? What are you? This place is cool looking. Traveler. Okay, what's here? 3. Use the True Sight Orb on Traveler. Oh, okay. Uh-oh. We found a bikini pickpocket lady. Very sorry for this, madam, but you've been stealing from players. What about you? Are you a pickpocket? Indeed you are. And you're stuck. Very sorry. We're getting stolen valuables back. The wizard with the soulful voice? Well, if you're referring to me, I appreciate that. Very kind of you. I steal from people? What are you talking about? Alright, let's go see if these bikini ladies are bad. What are you doing? So, these ladies. What about you, Catman? Uh-oh. He's bad. Is there a first-person view? Yeah, you can play like this if you want to. It actually looks good. Doesn't look bad. I'm just not big on the first-person view stuff. What now? What are we doing? Another quest? From who? Run! Hi, kid. Not sure what we're doing, but we're doing something. Water elementals. Someone's riding their donkey? Woo! Here we are. Oh, armored crayfish. That dude is, getting killed. I should save his life. Is this a dating sim? That would be hilarious if this game had a dating sim inside of it. I would laugh. Heartily. Heartily laugh. Charles in charge? Indeed. Indeed he is. No! Come closer. Die. I totally look like Smooth McGroove. Well, what a coincidence. What a coincidence. Because some people have told me that as well. RPG, dating sim, MMO. You'd like to see that happen? That would be... Isn't that what, like, the Sims... Is there, like, a Sims Online or something? I don't even know. Is The Sims an MMO? I never played it. I knew it had, like, weird stuff like that in there where you could, like, start a family, like, marry people. Look at the water in this game. If you haven't seen it already, look at that. That's amazing. Oh, got night vision on a midnight mission. So, yep, that's right. He does. And is. on one. Can we attack him through the... Nice. You beat Path of Exile? Like, you mean all difficulties? Or just on normal difficulty? Because you can't really beat that game unless you're talking about just the normal storyline. Path of Exile was a lot of fun to play with friends. Yeah, right now I've got a crappy glider and a crappy boat. I'll show you guys the boat. So here's my crappy noob boat that I can take out on the water. So my glider and both my glider and boat are like the noob versions. But yeah, in this game you can just like take off into the ocean and go find what you can find. You can like stop your boat and like attack stuff from it, dive into the water. If I was an elf, elves in this game can breathe underwater for a lot longer than normal characters and also swim faster. A boat's a boat indeed, yeah. Even if it's a slow, crappy one. Hey, it was free. The glider and the boat were both free from just doing quests. So I guess, yeah, if you've never played this game before, it probably helps to like level by questing because you get stuff like a boat and a glider. But you can craft much better boats and much better gliders. Can you find treasure at sea? Yeah, like they're like if you like discover islands out there, and I mean there's stuff to loot on the islands, resources that spawn out there. This game gives you many incentives to actually do cool stuff like that. Like go explore on a boat. Go explore with your glider. I sound like I'm like selling this game, but I guess I'm just excited about it. I really like the fact that I found an MMO that's like different. So many MMOs are just like more of the same with like slight tweaks. Just gets old. Gets really old. What mic do I use? This is a basically a Newman U47 clone. It's a tube mic. I recently upgraded from my old one. And it's better than my old mic in that it picks up sound better, picks up bass sound way better. So I don't have to like EQ my acapellas, I can just talk into it, and it sounds nice to talk into. Hello, you are listening to Smooth McGroove on Twitch.tv. You are now watching ArcheAge. An armored crayfish approaches Charl, and Charl fends him off with his menacing bow. He's a cat, you'd expect him to use his claws, but he is a humanoid. In the cat form, Charles stands and watches his master as he reaps the experience rewards. So I don't know when you get a mount that has attack capabilities, but I want one. I really like the skill that just makes you do more damage by standing still. Dude, I'm overachieving like crazy on this quest. 10 of 10, I'd listen. Yeah, Tryon did not make ArcheAge. They're just publishing it and like localizing it, I believe. Crap. There we go. Can you have a mount that rides you? No. But I think every mount in this game is rideable by 2 players. So you can like hop on your buddy's mount or have your buddy hop on your mount, which is pretty cool. crayfish killer. A white Morgan Freeman. And as the crayfish journey from the ocean to the shore, they encounter humanoid creatures, followed by cats and other interesting animals. You'll see them attack each other, and the crayfish lose about 99% of the time, which is a sad story for the crayfish. But luckily, there are millions and millions of crayfish, and they constantly respawn. So no harm is being done to the armored crayfish race, as far as we know. More news at 9. Now I'm just having fun. No, I wanted to attack it. Fine, fine. Welcome to MMOs, where you compete for kills and spawns. So yeah, the overachieve thing is like, I've overachieved this quest. I just was killing to see if there's a hidden quest, and it doesn't look like there's a hidden quest here. I'll kill one more, see if there's... Because the overachieve thing, like I need to get 12 of these things or whatever. I've actually picked up 18, so I'm going to get more experience for turning in this quest because I overachieved. You can underachieve as well. But sometimes what will happen is you'll keep killing even after you overachieve, and you'll unlock a secret quest that'll allow you... Just basically, you completed another quest without knowing it. Which is what I'm doing right here. But I don't think there's a secret quest for these guys. Because nothing has happened. Okay. So the next thing I need to go do is suck some souls out of some water elementals. But dude, I really like the overachieving idea. Like, go pick up 12 logs. Oh, I picked up 18. Oh, well, here's some extra experience, you know? And even the underachieving thing is like, well, I don't want to go kill 12 boars. I only want to kill like 8. Okay, well, you can go kill 8 boars, but you won't get as much experience. Like, that flexibility is nice. I'm absorbing the essence of the water elemental. You are watching WCHARL, your #1 news source for Charl News. Did I do it? I did it! I really like being an archer. The whole jumping around and shooting thing. Alrighty. Ooh. What? A nest? Special items can actually grant new quests. Simply right-click them in your bag. Okay. New quest. Hot stone eggs. Alright, so we're going to pick up some eggs. Give me some eggs. Hello. You are going to be sucked by the Absorb Water Essence quest. Charl Multilingual Internet Podcast 2.0. Another thing I'm excited about doing is like when this game actually does get released and it is free to play, I'm gonna start a guild. I'm gonna start Smooth McGuild again. If you guys, those of you who joined Smooth McGuild's last incarnation, we're gonna have a guild on here where we can do stuff. So like when I stream, I can go do some things. So what exactly are we doing here? I don't know what we're doing. Come here. No, you're mine. That didn't work, did it? Nope. Oh well. Only if this is released for Mac. Man, I don't know. I guess if you just have a Mac and it was bought for you or something, or that's just your, no, that's fine. But dude, if you want to play games, man, build a PC for like way cheaper. I have not even been on Valkyrie in a long time. No. Am I gonna be a pirate? I kind of want to be a pirate in this game. What makes ArcheAge so different than other MMOs? Well, I've talked about it so much already that the stream could probably explain it to you. But I guess in a nutshell, this game, and someone talked about it earlier, has elements of EVE Online as far as the economy in the world, but yet the simplicity of the quest system of like World of Warcraft and combat of WoW. So it's like has player housing that's very extensive, guild housing that's actually in the world. I mean, basically EVE Online style stuff, Star Wars Galaxy style stuff. You know, like Ultima Online style, like world control and PvP, and it has a criminal system where you can like kill players of your same faction. And, you know, you eventually, like, build up enough criminal points where you can, like, be jailed. And you have to do jail time in this game. And you have to either pay it off or escape. And there's just a lot of exciting elements in this game that are not in any MMOs that are out right now. Or if they are, they're just scattered. It has the awesomeness of all the cool ideas of EVE Online, but mixed with the like an MMO like World of Warcraft. Where it's, you know, got a good combat system, good quest system. Live on a boat, yes. Yes, you can spend like all of your time excuse me, on a boat in ArcheAge. You can be a pirate. You can literally be a pirate out on the open seas and like kill people out there doing trade routes on the seas or sailing around. Or you can be a good guy and not be a pirate and be out on the seas and kill pirates. There are people that are doing that right now. I mean, this game just has a lot of cool elements. I'm killing water elementals. That's why I said that. But yeah, that's what's different. Excitement.exe. Yeah. What's the story behind Charles' name, my cat's name? I thought I made it up and I thought it was funny, but apparently it's actually like a Dutch name or something. I thought it was like the singular of Charles. Charles. I thought it was just funny. Okay, I'm done here. What am I doing? Use the hot springs heated stone to cook a pale razor beak egg, a regional specialty. Alright, let's do it. So I've gotten a level since the stream started. Yeah, and there's a giant kraken in the ocean where you have to like gather up and like people and kill it. Big huge raid boss. Wait, how do you do this? Hot springs heated stone. Do we have to find? I guess we have to find that. All right, let's go find it. Yeah, in this game, if you want to, if you become, like, powerful enough, you can, like, build a big ship, become a pirate, stake out an island, and, like, just take over that island. Like out here, there's, like, all these little islands and stuff. You can, like, take over one of them and, like, with, like, you or your guild or your friends and, like, see how long you can hold it. And, like, literally, you know, have, like, a monopoly on the resources until, like, people come and, like, you know, fight you, and if they kill you, well then, you know, it's over. But, I mean, just the fact that stuff like that can happen in this game, that's why am I doing this? Heading here. Yeah, there's raid-type PvE content. Like, the only one I know of right now is, like, a giant kraken that spawns in the sea, a big world raid boss, and I think there's going to be more world raid bosses like that. And they drop good stuff. Like, very... What in the world? Glider. Whew, that was close. A crappy glider. Get a good view of the ocean. How's the PvP? I have not encountered the PvP, but from what I've heard, I talked to a guy who had played this, the Korean version, the Russian version, and is now playing this version. Very experienced guy in this game. And from what he said most people don't understand what most people don't understand is that this game is actually like a PvPer's dream. If you are into PvP, then this game is probably going to be like the best thing that's ever happened, because in-game in this right now is extremely PvP focused. World PvP style, like the exciting type of PvP style, not like the type where, like, you know, show up and, you know, queue for a battleground and you're in a battleground and then that battleground's over and then you queue up again and you wait, and it's like you actually go to places in the world and do this stuff. So yeah, so as far as PvP goes, I haven't done any of it, but I've seen some of it, and I've heard that it's a PvPer's dream. Alright. Yeah, the water does look incredible in this game. And again, I don't have the graphics turned all the way up because I can't really do it. My frame rate just goes way down. I need a new graphics card. Yeah, World PvP pretty much died after Vanilla started implementing Battlegrounds in World of Warcraft. This game is like focused around World PvP though. And yes, this game has areas that are more dangerous than others. Like, see these areas right here? These are zones where, like, you can kill anyone. And sometimes you'll see them, like, at war. Right now, they're just tension, unrest. Some of them are safe right now. And from what I've heard, the entire northern continent is, like, I don't even know. Something about it is, like, big time. You want to control it. What? Listens to Katy Perry? What are you talking about? What? I love the trap. See, that trap skill is from the melee shadow play, hybrid shadow play skill tree that I chose. Not actually from the archer skill tree. So that's an example of how, like, you can utilize other classes' skills in this game. Is my mount supposed to fight? Some mounts in this game can fight. Now, I'm not exactly sure which mounts. I think everything I have right now is just noob style. Like, I'm level 21. So everything I have right now is just, like, for the noobs, you know? I have the noob glider, I got the noob boat, I've got the noob mount, everything, you know? Like, as you level up in this game, you get more and more stuff as you quest and craft new stuff. In fact, what I've heard is, like, in this game, if you actually want to get good gear, as you're leveling, crafting is the best way to do it. We are riding through people's farms right now. Banana plants. Do I have a house yet? No, I don't have a house. I haven't set up a farm. I haven't done anything. All I've been doing is just trying to level. Oh, there's a hammock. Dude, let's chill. Oh, we can't. Oh, well. I was hoping you could, like, jump in it and lay down. Someone's spamming emotes. How's it going, Dark Man of Vesuvius? Nice name. Charles is indifferent to your garden's suffering. Bunch of bread up there. What are you doing, girl? You selling some bread? You waving? Hi. Okay. Bikini woman. What do we get? Ooh, we get a grand loot. Or, ooh. That one has agility. I'm going to take the pipe. Overachieve, yes. Sweet. Now what? What do we do now? Use the hot springs thing? I don't even know what that is. Do I stream every day? I'd like to stream every day. I think it'd be awesome. I just have to like time manage between like recording videos and acapella stuff and streaming and everything else that's been going on. I've been so busy the past few months. I haven't streamed much at all. But I want to start streaming more because it's fun. It's a good way to chill. Bread and waving. You'll be there in a jiffy. Yeah. Oops. Hot Springs Cook Pot. Oh, okay. So you boil the water and then you cook. We did it! Poop physics. Alright, what do we get? Crayfish? What does this do? Let's eat some. Increases max mana by 400? That sounds really useful. I'll read my messages after stream. Alrighty. Okay, we're going to go to a different camp. Alrighty. We could chill in the long chair, but we'll wait for later. You say I work too hard? I should make an acapella every 2 weeks? If I made an acapella every 2 weeks, that would free up a lot of time. I would be able to stream every single day for a long time. And as it is right now, since I'm releasing an acapella every week, yeah, most of my time is spent recording or arranging and everything. And I don't know, I don't mind it. It's and it's fun. But you know, I wouldn't mind taking a break eventually, just like chill out, do some other stuff. But I'll just play it by ear. You know, do whatever feels right. Mario 3 theme. What was it? Yeah, what was I whistling? Like the overworld theme? Or the map theme, rather? Doo-doo. It doesn't have a lot of dungeons. Yeah, this game doesn't have a lot of dungeons right now. It's a you know, it's a new game. Not even out yet in America. 3 a month, take a week off every month. Yeah, I could do something like that. I've enjoyed the weekly thing just because it's kept me motivated, and especially since like, you know, it's like I make my living now making these videos. It was enough to keep me busy, but yet not too much to where like I was so busy I couldn't enjoy anything else. So it's been a decent balance, and I've been doing it for a year now, more than a year. Looks like we're picking up a lot of new quests. Gorilla mushrooms. Gold-toothed goblins. Mandragora infestation. Okay, we got a lot of new quests. You hate the dungeon raid MMO paradigm? Yeah. I like to have other options. Like if I wanted to raid and do battlegrounds and quests, I would play WoW. But I don't really want to do that. That's why I'm playing this game at the moment, because you don't have to do anything. You can do whatever you want in this game. And I plan on doing just that. Free to play restrictions? Well, I mean, if you expect to play a game that costs millions of dollars to make for free and not have any restrictions, then I don't know what to say. I mean, like, this game is going to be free to play, but if you want to play the game like fully, you're going to have to support the game somehow. And they'll be doing that through a subscription model and or currency purchases. And the currency is for like cosmetic stuff, like cool looking cosmetic armor, whatever else. You know, things like that. It's an invisible dude. Wow, we have a lot of quests. That's good. Gonna get some levels. Would I attribute my success to the magic? What are you talking about? Yeah, the endgame right now is very based around PvP. Or at least you can't avoid all PvP at endgame because it involves like controlling areas of the world. Either the seas or different areas of the continents. So, I can't wait to hit max level to see what's up. Really can't wait to see exactly what's up. What's my favorite Strokes album? Kind of like second one. First one's really good, but the second one's I think a little bit better. You don't know what my kitty's name is? Look at the screen, man. It's Charl. I made a humanoid version of Charl to start off in this game, and he's got really good dance moves. Fantastic dance moves, actually. Well, this is a good time. I'm gonna go take a break. I'll be right back, guys. Oh, I see. Someone else has joined me. So, it looks like I've started a bit of a dance party here. So I've got the heat of the night buff on right now. And I just got bombed. Very good. Okay, enough dancing. There we go. What quest are we doing next? Collect purifying spring water. Well, that looks like purifying spring water. Oh no. We got it. And that guy gets to fight that guy. Nice. Good. Good. Moving and dancing. Yeah, you can move and dance in this game. And if you dance for long enough, you get the heat of the night buff. Why did I keep pushing the wrong hotkey. All right. Someone is bombing. Spirit Warrior? We're gonna kill some gold-toothed goblins? General has seen. Okay. Well, here we go. I think we did it. I hope it worked. We got it. We have done it. Okay, that was that quest. Nice. Is there a healer class? Yes. So you're actually downloading this game? Very cool. Why do I keep pushing the wrong one? Work. Please work. We got a shield. Alright. So now we're doing something else. I keep getting bombed by someone. Someone is bombing me. Use generalizations on Spirit Warriors to gather 5 things. Okay, so we're gonna kill these guys. Whoa. Okay. So. Well, there's 2. 3. 4. And this should do it. Okay, now we lay them to rest. Nice. And off we go. I didn't overachieve on that one. Some quests aren't length. Like, the only quests I really like to overachieve on are kill quests, because not only do you get the overachieving quest bonus, you get the bonus just from killing the mobs, so it just makes sense. Gathering quests you can overachieve on, I just don't like to do it very often. And some quests, like that one right there, even if there was overachieving, I don't really want to do it. I'm gonna go do all these quests before I go over here. Yeah. Yeah. I see the mushrooms. Time to pick some mushrooms. Sometimes, there we go. Hello, Gorilla Man. How are you? I apologize, but you're about to die. Nice. Overachieve? Why do it? No, like, I like the overachieving system. It's just sometimes certain quests don't allow you to overachieve. And some quests, like gathering quests, I would rather not overachieve, because if you think about it like this, if you played WoW or any other MMO, gathering quests are slightly inefficient because of the fact that as you're gathering, you're not actually gaining any experience. You only get experience when you turn in the gathering quest. Whereas kill quests, like what I'm doing right here, you get experience. You're basically grinding monsters and completing a quest at the same time. So if you overachieve on kill quests, you get the bonus of killing the mobs, and you get the bonus of overachieving on the quest as well. It's extremely efficient. And that's why I like to do this on kill quests. Whereas gathering ones, like as far as these mushrooms go, because the mushrooms are around a kill quest and they only take me like half a second to harvest, I will probably overachieve on this mushroom quest as well. If it'll let me, which I think it will. But I hope that explains what I'm doing here. You may want to overachieve on every quest just because that's what you want to do. And go for it. If that's fun, do it. This game looks fun. It is. I'm having a lot of fun. The world is good in this game. It looks good. And it feels good. The engine feels good. That's a big thing for me. Like, if the world looks good and the engine feels good, it keeps me interested. And man, like, just moving around in this game, it feels like as good as WoW. Like, in WoW is kind of like the pinnacle of like how a game engine should feel as far as responsiveness. And all that stuff. Okay. I know you get experience for gathering Dark Time, but not like this right here, like a gorilla mushroom. Like, this is not a profession. I didn't get any experience for gathering that. You misunderstood me. I'm talking about gathering quest items. I'm not talking about gathering like iron ore or trees or flowers or anything like that. Like, so yeah, if you misunderstood me, basically you get experience for gathering things in this game, profession-wise. Like, if you're actually gathering resources, but not like quest item gatherings. Like, there's a cactus. When that cactus is done like growing, I could go harvest that and get experience. So that's a whole different conversation. Uh-oh, we've got some bots joining. Do I have to turn on Nightbot to kill them? Or do we have mods? So we're overachieving right now in all these quests. Dude, we killed that guy fast. We crit hard. We just got an enchanting mat. No. Oh well. Dear God? What? Yes. Weapon restrictions? I don't know. I've been able to equip pretty much any of the weapons I've come across. I wonder if we'll get an extra quest, because I've overachieved to the max on this quest right here. And sometimes you get a bonus quest by killing even further. The overachievement goes. Can we still harvest these? I think I've overachieved to the max. Let's kill a few more of these guys just in case. Where's the real Charles? He's actually asleep on the bed. I woke him up when I took a break earlier. I went in there and he was looking at me kind of mad like I woke him up. You know how cats get. Okay, I think... Oh, what did we just get? A wolf fang? I just got a blue item. A level 22 dagger. Cool. I still wonder what's up with my veteran's adventure bow and all that kind of stuff. What build am I? I am an archer with let's see what I am. Archery, shadowplay, and songcraft. I had to respect a songcraft because you can make music in this game. That's awesome. Have I heard the Mario Kart 8 soundtrack? I watched the Nintendo Direct, and yeah, man, it's gonna have some good music. Alright, what else do we have? Eradicate Mandragons. Mandragoras. Not sure what's up with that. But we're about to see. What am I drinking? Just water. These dudes look interesting. Okay, this whole area is just like littered with them. Songcraft like a bard, indeed. So like my third class is bard, basically. Or if you're familiar with Lord of the Rings Online, a minstrel. Do I even smooth my groove? Yes, as a matter of fact. Okay, that guy keeps respawning. Chill out, man. Screech! Okay. Drinking moonshine. Yeah. Views on Magic the Gathering? I played it when I was in high school, and I still have all my cards from high school. But outside of that, haven't really... Oh, I forgot to upgrade my flute. There we go. Now we have a flute. And this is generating health. Dude, I can't wait to start composing in this game. I need to start crafting because you can craft scrolls that allow you to freaking compose music, and I want to do that. I want to do it. Okay, now what are we doing? And you actually get to play that music. Like whenever you play one of those scrolls, it plays. And the higher your composition skill is, the more accurate it plays your composition. I heard some guy playing like a Legend of Zelda song, and his magic or his composition skill was so low. It just every third or fourth note, it was just completely wrong. I hope I'm doing this right. My pet just leveled. Charles just leveled. Have I played Starbound? Yes. I'm in Starbound, actually. We did it! Let's overachieve, though. Because it's fun. No stairway. Denied. Grats Charles. Grats Charles on his leveling. Played WildStar? No. I talked about this earlier, but WildStar is just a little bit too WoWish for me. Pretty much don't want to play WoW, so I don't want to play a game that's like WoW. Starbound good? It's basically Terraria in space, and the game is not finished yet, so it's hard to judge because they just keep adding more and more to the game. And Terraria, actually pretty good. 2D Minecraft, but kind of more of a game. Shots fired at WoW, man. I put so many played days in a WoW, it's ridiculous. Let's kite this guy. We got a merchant's coin purse. Alright, so our labor is maxed out. We need to open up coin purses. So you get like XP and money for doing this. But you spend labor points. Labor points are a thing in this game. You have 200 hours in Starbound? Wow. Yeah, WildStar, I mean, if I was looking for a game that's like WoW, except with maybe some improvements here and there, I'd play it, but I'm done with WoW, man. Like, played WoW so many years, I don't need something similar than WoW. Like, I want a game with a lot more possibilities, a lot more openness. I would almost rather go play EVE Online, just start from scratch, than go play WoW. And that's saying something because EVE Online is boring as crap to me, especially starting from nothing. Great idea of a game, it's just so tedious. Okay. Hello, Goblin Brawler. Dude, what are you? Or let's look at this guy. Let's first person. Come here.